Na, nézzük, folytassuk a végigjátszásunkat. Oké, na. Ugye most ott tartottam, hogy várunk a 11 órára, viszont lehet, hogy előtte megcsinálunk mást. 50 groschen from Pazdera, megnézzük, hogy ezt a őröset meg tudom csinálni. Bár ez lehet, hogy gyakorolni kéne. Mindjárt kiderül amúgy. Nem lettek, ez a pazderás, ez itt van valahol, azt hiszem. Ez lenne az aha, itt van kint. Kapuba van, őrségbe, ha jól látom. Megnézzük, hogy mit sikerül kihozni belőle, aztán meglátjuk. Ő az amúgy. Ezt kell tőle elszedni, csak... Azt tudom, miket vettünk el tőle. Uneské, ez nem az. Strixké, nem tudom, hogy... Jó, itt igazából tudunk fejlődni. De merev a tekinteted, babám, mi a helyzet? Mennek a kútra vizér, vagy nem tudom mit csinálnak, de... Örülnék, hogyha nem most járkálnátok erre, egyébként itt tök fasza lenne. Elkezdem itt a mutatványt, ezt az összes nőkannával itt jön ki a fők bejáraton. Komoly, nézd meg. És még az is jön, szóval most találják itt komolyan. Nem létezik ez, de hihetetlen. Ez most komoly. Oké, meg vagyunk. Ez komoly volt. Kirámoltam rendesen az őrt. Na haver, hoztam pénzt.
Good day to you. What do you need?
I've got your coin.
I'd like to see that bastard's face when he finds out it's gone. I'll give you some of the groschen back, like I promised. And I've got another job for you.
What's this other job then?
Everywhere you go here, you'll see wretches like me. Poor souls that don't have a pot to piss in and have to beg. Then take a look and rat-eye at all the gentlefolk with their noses in the air, looking out only for themselves with not a moment's thought for the poor. Well, from one fine lady you could get alms to feed the whole lot of us here.
Arms for everyone? That would be quite a purse. But I'll see what I can do.
That's the spirit. In return, I'll teach you something useful, and you'll get a share too, of course.
Okay.
May the Lord watch over you.
Na, megint 50-et kell lopni, de honnan? Meg kitől? Ez mi? Pick up your kit. Ja igen, ezt fel kell vegyem, ezt a kitet. Meg itt egy csajtól kell valamit elvenni. Hát én mentek megint. Na melyiktől kell itt elvenni a cuccot? Ettől-e? Ez tök poénos, csak mert... Uha. Kicsit vontatottam úgy az ment, hogy nehéz legyen ez a oldalra menés ebbe a történésbe, nem baj. Megcsinálom egyébként, menet közben is lehet zsebelni, azt jól megcsinálták. Legalább fejlődik kicsit ez is, aztán addig meg... Még úgyis most lesz 11 óra majd. Várjatok, most felvettem a küldit, elvileg felvettem, ugye? Jaj, a Grosjean Woman, hol van ő? Ő az, ugye? Ja, ő az. Ez itt csókolom Margitka, azért jöttem, hogy izé. Oké. Közben kulcsokat is elvettem, de nem is értem, mindegy. De random egyébként a generálása, hogy mikor hova teszi, mert most nyilván, ha leteszi legalúra, akkor ezt nem fogom tudni elvenni, viszont most így beteszi a második slotra a pénzt, ez meg easy. Szóval ez is tök érdekes dolog. Várjál, most hol van az ember? Oda lemászott. Okay, hello.
Good day to you. What do you need?
Meghoztam a zsét.
Good. Keep half for your effort. Interested in another job?
You mentioned another job. I'm all ears.
Aye. There's a good widow living in squalor with us in the camp.
Na most valami özvegyet kell kirámolni.
She had of her sainted mother to a moneylender so she could feed her young ones. And now she's so torn with regret, she can't sleep nights.
You want me to get this memento back?
Just so. I'd do it myself, only I can't show my face on the town square without the catchballs kicking my arse. Steal her ring back from that usurer.
Na, egy gyűrűt kell szerezni, fasza.
You can pick your own reward while you're at it. He's so rich it ain't decent.
I'll be right back.
Farewell.
Wolfram Pruda, Silver Ring, azt kell-e? Silver Ring, azok jók. Hol tartózkodik ő? Ott kint, aha. De baj, minden ilyen előtt menteni kéne, mert ez elsülhet rosszul is. Nézzük, hogy milyen pozíciót vesz fel aztán.
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need.
Ő lesz az. Hát én csak most mi garantálja azt, hogy nem fordul meg hogy aha. Semmi nem garantálja. Úgy, hogy hányan látják. Nézzük, hogy mit kapunk, mert hát van valami. Increase your chance of pickpocketing someone with the same charisma level as you have. Such people are usually dressed similarly to you. A looting corpse, you will find more money. Hát a corpsokat nem szoktam lootolni. Próbálom azt a karizmásot fejleszteni, igazából mindegy. Miért intettek egymásnak? Jó, gyorsan elmegyek a felszerelésére, amit kaptam, az A. Küldetés A-ja. Mert ez neccesebb ez a történés. Ahogy látom, ez nem lesz olyan könnyű. Egyébként összességében ez a pickpocketing nem annyira gázus. Jó napot!
I was told to pick up a kit here.
I'd say there's not much room for improvement. You already look as good as any vassal, but your wish is my command. If my memory serves me, you're entitled to a helmet, a gambeson, and a club.
That's all?
You want a kiss and a hug as well?
I mean equipment.
It's quite enough for patrolling the town. You're there to stop trouble, not start it.
Jó, kaptunk pár cuccot. Arra jó lesz, hogy eladjam igazából, másra nem kell. Azt mondja, hogy kaptunk ilyet, de van jobb, ugye? Eladogatom őket. Annyi, hogy ennek talán jobb a karizmája, ha jól gondolom. Nem, ugyanaz. Akkor miért drágább? Nem értem, hogy mi a különbség. Ez mi? Felveszem ezt, tök mindig még van rajtam. Többi questet nem veszek fel egyelőre, mert tényleg azokat le kell nyomni, amik vannak, azt majd utána. Ne legyen itt ekkora katyvasz. Hol az ember? Nézzük csak, itt van valahol. Ha? Jött ide. Na, ez most lesz jó. Mentünk még egyet. Run. Elmentek arra. Gyűrűt kell elvenni tőle. Azt a rohadt életbe, ez mi? Mi komoly már ez? Elég szigorú. Ezt nem hiszem el, is sikerült. De a pickpocketing ez elég szigorú. Nem is olyan nehéz. Silver ring. Ez questítem szerintem.
For the love of God,
I've got that ring.
Come from Skalitz, and all I ask of you is a
That'll bring
crust of
tears of
bread,
joy
a
to that poor
groschen,
widow.
whatever you can
I hope
spare.
you filled your own pocket while you were at it. You're a handy lad. You could be king of all the thieves in Ratai.
What else have you got for me?
Something really special this time. There's a stuck-up cloth merchant from Ledechko who comes to Ratai from time to time. The bastard claims poverty is God's punishment on us for our sins. I'd like to show him what God's punishment looks like. Now, if you were to lift his guild seal from his pouch, he'd never live down the shame of losing it once the guild gets wind of it.
The mills of God grind slowly but surely, eh?
And we'll help them along. As a reward, I'll get you something really wonderful. Just wait and see.
I'm on it.
Farewell.
Oké. Okay. Steal from ledecskó merchant. Steal the kiad. És ez hol van? Ledecskó merchant, hát az itt lesz. Jó, hát oda most egyelőre nem megyek. Jó, mehetünk, csináljuk a főszálat, aztán majd a lóval megcsinálgatjuk ezeket. De biztos, hogy most megcsinálom a főküldét. Meg lesz a ló, akkor kimegyek, szedek olyan növényt, ezt craftolok magamnak egy csomó olyan save potit, mert kell. Azt mondja, hogy elméletileg már jók vagyunk, ő kell nekem.
I see you're kitted out.
Ready to get going.
I'm Nightingale. Aren't you that lad the mill wench brought here on a cart?
Teresa. Yes, she rescued me. She turned up with Captain Robard and his knights.
All honor to the girl. She has bigger balls than most men. Tell me, how did you pay her back?
Well, I thanked her.
That's not much, is it? You should go and see her when you get a chance. So how did you end up in the service of the bailiff?
I wouldn't beg, good neighbors, but I'm
I don't want to be kicking around in the dirt while other men do honest work.
You're an eager one, aren't you?
Come with me, Henry. We'll patrol the town and then check on the taverns to make sure they lock up in the evening.
I'm ready.
Okay, go.
Don't forget, I'm supposed to try you out and, with the help of God, teach you something. So I expect you to deal with any misconduct yourself. I'll make sure you don't do anything too stupid. Let's go. This is our church, St. Matthew's.
Közben eszek valamit, mert éhen veszek. Ezt a szalámit, ezt be kell majd rámolni, mert... Cumans die. Lucky die.
It serves not only as the house of God, but as the crypt of the lords of Lipa, our masters. The gravedigger lives right round the corner. The priest, too. Our parish priest. Ah, a man shouldn't speak ill about servants of the Lord. This is our rat house. Pretty big, eh? The bailiff and his hands live there, and our maestro proto-notarius, the scribe. And the jailhouse. You don't want to see the inside, not even as a guard. Naturally, we have an executioner too, but he doesn't live in town. That wouldn't be proper, as I'm sure you know. He lives by Gallows Hill, the other side of the creek. This pillory was brand new in autumn, and 2 people have already been rotting on it.
The swordsmith lives here.
What the hell is going on here now? Go and check it out, Henry.
I don't want you here. Is that manure pile not...
What are you two screeching about? Stop making such a ruckus.
About time you turned up. This filthy beggar thinks.
My name is Jane.
No one cares what your name is. This filthy beggar thinks she can come and stink in front of my shop. I want you to get rid of her.
Szabad ember oda megy, ahova akar. Miért zavar ő téged, mester?
This is my shop, and I won't have beggars sitting on my doorstep. Let her go and squat in the square. She won't be in anyone's way there, and there's plenty of folk to beg from.
Do you have the... Micsoda?
Must you sit here, of all places?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Folk drive me away wherever I sit. I can't keep walking all day and night.
For yourself Christian Armorer azt mondja, drive the beggar away, you should let her stay. Master Armorer azt mondja, jó, megkérdezzük
Can't you
ezt.
show us some Christian charity, Armorer?
What? Have you any idea how much I've given away in alms, even to this witch only yesterday?
Is that true?
Might be, might not.
Did you get any arms or not?
Yes.
From the armourer here?
I don't know. And even if I did, that was yesterday, and my belly's empty again today.
That's true.
What would you know about it?
Azt mondja, hogy Bob contribute to poor Jane, give Jane alms Armorer, give a groschen.
I think you ought to give Jane something.
I gave her a groschen yesterday, and today she's ruining my business. Have you taken leave of your senses? Why should I give her anything?
Well, you wouldn't want to look like a heartless bastard in front of the whole town, would you?
No, certainly not.
There you go then. Just a coin or two and you'll have an even better name.
Oh, for God's sake. Here you are. And don't come back.
Thank you.
See now? It didn't hurt too much.
He'll hate you now, that I can tell you. But you acted like a good Christian. Your old neighbors are living here now. It's a bit of a shithole. Even so, you should be thankful to Sir Hanush. If the town burghers got their way, your folk wouldn't be let anywhere near the town. And now our people aren't too happy with him. Some fools are even calling for Sir Hanush to finally hand the fiefdom over to the young lord, Sir Hans Capon. Sir Hans's father, old Sir G.Skill, may God rest his soul, kept it till he was an old man. Then he retired from it, first to Moravia, then to eternity.
Most jött eszembe.
The time's coming soon enough when the estates have to be handed over. These affairs often end in conflict. I hope we have nothing like that here.
De játékban van ilyen város körbevezetős túra.
This square here, it looks much better during the markets. Then it's filled to bursting with folk from all around. We've also got the baker's shop here, and that mad merchant Wolfram Pruder. Pruder has a pretty daughter, but he keeps her on a short rein, which the young bucks are none too happy about. I heard he even keeps the poor lass locked up at home all day.
A Brudát azt most loptuk meg nemrég, igen.
Look here. See that filthy beggar? By Christ, I'll show the bastard. Comfortable, are we?
Arms, please, sir.
Who do you take me for? Are you stupid or just insolent?
Oh, what's the matter?
Stupid, then. There's no begging allowed here, so pick up your stinking arse and haul it somewhere else.
Who am I bothering here?
Me. Us. Everyone. If Sir Hanush saw you here, he'd take a whip to you.
All right, I'm going.
Damn beggars. You offer them a helping hand, and they want the whole arm. It's not like the rules aren't clear. Beggars belong at the church.
There's one alehouse here on the market square, the Trader's Tavern. The other's up by the gate. We'll be going there later.
Összességében nagyon jól össze lett rakva tényleg a game. Nézem a textúrákat, a tárgyakat, ahogy viselkednek, ahogy mennek, a páncélideszkedéseket, a fegyvereket, minden valami jól meg lett csinálva. Tényleg azt mondom, hogy brutál. Az épületeket, a skineket. Nagyon hangulatos lett a játék. Meg úgy, hogy az ember megérti a harcrendszert, hogy hogyan védekezze ki a tömeges támadást, az úgy már azt mondom, úgy játszható.
Here's the forge. The blacksmith has some trouble and he's not working at the moment, but his apprentice is standing in for him tolerably. I hear you're a blacksmith's apprentice too. You lot could help if needed, couldn't you?
Us? What do you mean?
You and your master, or your father, whoever taught you. What is it, lad?
My father was the master blacksmith. He was killed in Skalitz.
Ah, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Thank you. So am I.
My papa died not long ago. Of course, it was old age got him. That's not the same, but I know a little how you feel. The Rate fiefdom is pretty big. Naturally, it starts here by the town and continues along the Sasau River all the way to Kohelnitz. Then there's Gallows Hill, lots of farmhouses scattered around. Neuhof, Merhoyed. Master Smill is in charge of Sir Hanush's stables. He's by far his best vassal. It's all a bit complicated for a newcomer, I suppose. This lord here, that lord there, this exemption here, that right there. Exemptions from exemptions, rights to half of something, so on. It'd take you a year to make head or tail of it. This tower was only half the size when I was a young lad.
Sir Hanush had it extended and made into an armory.
Azt mondja, hogy áll a kutya 77. Elvileg ez azt mondták. If it's low, he won't always your commands may run off. Elvileg jól állunk. Kérdés az, hogy azt a várjatok, itt volt ilyen fejlődés. Pickpocketing, nézzük, mit kapunk még. Easy way out. The movement of the cursor in pickpocketing victims inventory will be twice as fast. Oh, az igen. Reduce your chance to being discovered. There is a lot of people around. Looting corpses nem kell. Item expert. Reveals stats for half the items in a pickpocketing victim's purse. Immediately, it's one of the victims pickpocketing. Aha, szóval ilyenek vannak. Van itt pár dolog. 5-ös. Ja, igen. Egyet akartam megnézni közben, azt el is felejtettem, a Houndmaster. Ezek majd kellenek.
I wouldn't beg.
God be with you,
neighbours,
Benesh.
but
How goes it?
I'm
Well
not
enough,
used to this.
Nightingale. It's quiet
I'm from
today.
Skalitz and
Good.
well,
Where's Moimir anyway? Isn't he supposed to be here with you?
Ah, yes. He hasn't turned up yet.
Oh, I see. Now where might he have got to then?
I don't know.
You don't know, eh? Let me tell you something. When the bailiff finds out Moimir's slacking off, he'll be in serious shit. And being a friend of his, you wouldn't want that, would you?
No.
So it's better if I deal with it and we leave the bailiff out of it, right?
Yes, I suppose so.
So where is he?
In the tavern. He was thirsty, so he...
Went for an ale. We know how that goes. Come on, Henry. Let's go and find that idler, and you'd better talk some sense into him. What the fuck are you doing here when you're supposed to be on the gate? Move your carcass and go and guard the gate. Not a word. Get moving. You're lucky it was me found out, not the bailiff, or God forbid, Captain Bernard. Out!
Azt kapta.
Come and sit with me, Henry. Let's have a drink.
My Jesus. You men spill more than you drink.
That fool got me all worked up.
Me as well, the lazy bastard.
My words exactly. And just when we need every pair of eyes. You never know when the cumans might creep up on us. But that's enough about that. Let's not let it spoil our day. Listen, since we're sitting here anyway, how about a little game?
Why not?
Lucky, lucky.
St. George, guide my hand.
Genyó leszek.
This'll be the one.
Jó, elég lesz most már.
Now you.
Na most én jövök. What? Ez komoly? Olyat dobtam, hogy semmi se volt jó. Hát ez aztán lucky volt akkor. Na, valami legyen most már, mert ez így. Hát ez nem állunk valami jól.
We'll see.
Na most be lehetem fejezni, haver.
What the hell's with these damn dice?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ó, gyerekek.
They're rolling well this game.
Oké, jó van. Ezért nem kockázok, ezért nem szerencsejátékozok, mert nem szerencse, hanem csalás. Ugye?
Just one more thing and we're done for the night. Ringing the end of the day and closing the taverns.
Isn't it still a bit early?
I don't know how it was in Skalitz, but here in Rate we close up at this hour. Except of course during fairs and big festivals. Then we don't close at all.
I see. Should I go and ring the bell?
If you wouldn't mind. The bell is hanging outside the Rathouse. Ring 3 times, then go to the Trader's Tavern by the Market Square and make sure the innkeeper closes up.
Szóval az őrség zár mindent. 3 harangszó, és akkor be kell zárni mindent, és a fogadó is bezár. Oké, fasza. Na nézzük, kaptunk fákját.
this fellow. And what could he do to cause it anyway?
Nothing ever good enough for him.
Itt a szerencsi kockákról egyébként. Jó, ez a kutya, csak ne a téblából.
And the canon of St. Wenceslas in Olomouc was so drunk, he dragged the pig to the market square, saddled it up, and rode it out of the town gate. No, we could see that this wasn't going to end well. So, Sir Peter and I rode off to look for the good canon on his pig.
Did you find him?
We tracked the filthy beast down to a sty beyond Cronau. I mean, the beast with a tonsure on its head. We never found the real pig, but the Reverend was sound asleep in the pigsty.
Birds of a feather stick together. It seems the same goes for pigs and planets. I toast, gentlemen, to pigs and planets.
God save the bacon.
Sir Hans, forgive my intrusion, but I need...
Oh, but what? You want to join us? Want to buy us around? I'm afraid we don't drink with peasants. You're not in your village now, boy.
No, sir. Curfew's been rung. The alehouse is closing.
Nothing closes while I'm sitting here. If that's all, you're dismissed.
Are you out of your mind, lad? You can't cross his lordship. He's got a temper like a bear with gut ache. If I was you, I'd get lost before he shows it.
The bailiff instructed me to close the tavern at the proper hour. He doesn't want anyone disturbing the peace after curfew.
The bailiff? The bailiff can kiss my arse. I trust you haven't forgotten who's the rightful lord of Rattay.
No, it's Sir Hannes.
Oh, is he here? What, is he hiding under the table, maybe? No! Then what he wants isn't worth a fart in a bathhouse. And besides, he's only in charge till I grow up.
Which clearly hasn't happened yet.
Enough! You can't talk to me like that. I'm a nobleman.
Come now, sirs. You're not going to fight here, are you?
We most definitely are. This yokel needs to be taught his place.
Remek.
Oh dear, did that hurt? Beat him down.
Give that bastard something to remember you by. Teach that insolent pup a
Go ahead
lesson.
and gather your strength, you'll need it.
Beat him down. Go on, Your Grace, show him what for. Go on, Your Grace, show him what for.
Na se te.
Crucifix! What in the name of Christ is happening here?
Crucifix.
Hell! Answer me, damn you!
This peasant insulted me. I had to teach him a lesson.
By rolling around in the mud like a hog? That's a fine example of noble conduct.
Sir Hannes, the bailiff ordered me
Silence! You shut your mouth and thank your lucky stars that you are Radzig's ward. Have you gone out of your mind? Raising your hand to a nobleman? And you, Hans, How many times have I told you that drinking with your subjects might be good for their morale, but it's bad for your honor? You spend all your days drinking and chasing wenches, which wouldn't matter if you paid any attention at all to your duties. And now we see what that leads to. Tomorrow, you will go with me to a hearing. Some landowners have asked me to settle a dispute. It'll be an excellent lesson for you.
I had planned to go hunting, but if you think listening to the pointless gripes of a bunch of old fools will benefit me, so be it.
Oh, hunting. Well then, Your Grace, I'll tell you what. You can go hunting.
Really?
Oh, naturally. Who am I to deprive the young Lord Capon of his sport? And you can take Henry here as your page.
Him? Absolutely not.
You'll do as I've commanded. It's time you learned how to lead people, and not just in drinking and brawling. Now get out of my sight.
Na, holnap vadászni megyünk.
I have responsibilities to the bailiff.
Not anymore. Your responsibilities now are the Lord Capon. It's time you learned how to behave in the presence of nobility. Let's go. Tell the kitchen I'm hungry. It's been a long journey.
Ez jó volt. Megint hülye volt a gyerek, aztán mi baszunk rá. Na mindegy. Oké, amúgy meg vagyunk.
Sigismund and his murderers took everything I had.
The Prey. Jó, hát igazából mehetünk.
Stop right there. I have to search you.
Jádat nézd át, engem ne. Gondoltam szólok. És én utána beszarok. Ez tényleg jön utánam. Mi? Ez hülye, bazd meg! Már elnézést, hát ez normális. Ökörfa, barom. Megeszik a szalámit, legalább azt a vegyék el, a kockát elvehetik, azt nem érdekel. Azt mondja, egy kocka, meg még egy kocka, meg egy fákja. Szóval vigyétek, ahol akarjátok, ti hülye tuskók. Igazi idióta gyökér. Barom arcú.
On again.
I yield.
Gotcha. And now I'll fix you.
Ennyire sötétek az aik?
You'll soon learn what justice means.
Well, you won't forget this in a hurry, because it'll take a nice pile of coin to fix it.
Hihetetlen amúgy.
Damn it. Here's your coin then.
De hát te verjen már össze, hát, és a pénzfácsomat kifizeti. Ne haragudjál már, haver. Anyát szereted gyerekkorodban? Nem úgy néz ki. Ahogy látom, gyökér volt-e. Hát ez hihetetlen. De most mi az, hogy megütögetnek úgy, hogy ne ütögessen engem. Anyát ütögesse. Idióta. Na mindegy, de érdekes volt. Na. Itt nyomtam ki, itt egyébként majdnem beszakadt a billentyű, és És ő ütöget. Hát gratulálok. Nagyon ügyes voltál. Hát ez a baj, szerintem ezt reggelig meg kell várni, ezt a okos gyereket. Várjál már. Azt hittem már a fegyveremet meg elvették. Oké. Kell béreljek egy szobát. Megpróbálom itt.
And hurry up, I've no patience for beggars. Take care.
Várjál már. Ó, jó, azt egyelőre nem veszek, mert nem kell. Nekem szobát adjatok.
God be with you, good sir.
Nem lehet szobát kérni.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
I've got other things in my mind.
Mi?
God be with you.
Ugyan itt most nem lehet kivenni szobát, ne vicceljünk. Most komoly. Jó, akkor átmegyek a másikba, hogyha ennyire hülyék vagytok. Van itt még kocsma. Na, nálatok?
Good day. What do you want?
Be van lassulva kicsit.
May the Lord watch over you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Do you know if there's anyone around here who could use my help?
How should I know?
Mi baja van ezeknek?
Good luck to you.
Hogy tök jó, hogy ki kell gyalogolnom azt a ágyomhoz direkt egy ilyen jó fél órán. Így, na mindegy. Hát fussunk, legalább fejlődik a karakter. Örültem volna, hogy kapok szállást. Ezek itt sétál. Őrség nélkül az derék. Még ez nem túl életszerű, de hát mindegy.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rat Aid tourney?
Nehogy rácsukd az ajtót, mert nyakon váglak. Nagyon jó. Következő tornára majd megteszem magamat győztesnek. Jó, a hétig alszunk, azt meglátjuk, hogy mi lesz belőle. Jó, hogy legalább feltöltöttem, mondjuk. Ha összevert az idióta. Játék elment be. Bárki már nem fog kelleni, mehetünk.
Hey, lad! Don't you want a little wager on the Rat-Aid tourney? I'm glad to see you.
De, megteszem magam.
I'm interested in betting on the tourney.
Of course you are.
What can I bet on?
Let's keep it simple. You can bet on yourself to win the whole tournament. If you reckon you're up to it. Not everyone's got what it takes. If you lose, you forfeit your wager. But if you win, you'll get double back from me, on top of the prize money from Sir Hanush. That's a fair wager, ain't it? What do you say?
All right, why the hell not? I'll try my luck.
I'm glad to hear it.
Felteszek 100-at
Nice
magamra.
little wager. Well, break a leg. Literally, I hope.
Jó. 100-at feldobtam, mert kezdetben pénzt így lehet jól szerezni majd. Szóval, hogyha lesz tornon is részt veszek rajta, mert kellenek a páncélok. Elsőt úgyis hoztam, úgyhogy gondolom, hogy menni fog a többi is. Na kérem. Veszek még kenyeret. Odaérjünk a hülye gyerekkel, azt mehetünk is vadászni. Árusok még nincsenek kint, de jó. Nem baj, van még kenyerem, igazából vadat úgyis lövünk. A kérdés, hogy a hülye gyerek ott lesz már a helyszínen, vagy nem. Remélem, hogy már itt van a gyerek. Itt van, szuper, mehetünk.
Here I am.
I'm overjoyed. Have you got a horse?
No, sir. Where would someone like me get a horse?
Good point. Unless it was a cart horse, I suppose. Well, you'll just have to trot along behind me like a good dog.
Whatever you say.
Farewell.
Bele kéne húzni, haver.
Let's go! Here! Hurry up, blacksmith! Look here, blacksmith. About that business at the alehouse.
Yes, sir?
Hanush was right. I should have behaved differently. More, well, gentlemanly. But that doesn't mean you were in the right. You can't throw a lord out of the tavern in his own town. You understand?
Yes. I was just...
What? Speak up! Don't worry, I won't bite your head off.
It's just that when you said those things in the arena, sir, I was, a little upset.
Ah! I just like to tease greenhorns a little. And you vexed me too. You were insolent to Captain Bernard and they rewarded you with service. Whenever I do anything reckless, even if it's for my honor, Hanush is on my back about it and I get punished. Like now.
I didn't mean to threaten anyone.
Well, it's all water under the bridge. Let's not spoil our hunt.
Na, megbékélünk, úgy néz ki.
Let us talk of something else. Is this your first time hunting?
This kind? Yes.
I've been hunting since I could walk. If you're not a complete blockhead, you might learn something useful. And if you don't cock it up entirely today, maybe I'll take you again. It's always helpful to have a minion at hand.
As I said, I have hunted before, but it wasn't...
Chasing bunnies with a pitchfork isn't hunting. Observe and learn.
I'll do the best I can, sir.
Listen, I wanted to ask you about scallops.
I don't know if... That is, sir, I don't know if that's a suitable topic of conversation for the hunt.
We're not hunting yet. I'd like to hear about it at last from someone who was actually there.
The cumans attacked Scallops and, anyone who didn't flee.
That's what they all say. I want details.
Is it really necessary, sir?
Arguing with the nobility again, eh? It seems you're a bit of a rebel.
No, not at all, sir. It's just that... Well, it's hard for me to talk about.
I see. So I'll have to get you drunk first.
Not sure even that would work.
We'll have to find out, won't we? There's a nice little place just north of here. We'll camp there and you can tell me all about it.
If you wish, sir.
And don't dilly-dally. Let's try and get there before the day's out.
Ez. Mennyi az annyi? Ezt nem hiszem el. Oké, egész nap elment erre. Gratz.
We'll make camp here. Bring me wine and bacon for the saddlebag.
Coming up, sir.
At long last. So, are you enjoying being on the hunt?
I am, although we haven't actually hunted anything yet.
That doesn't matter. Hunting is a diversion. The main thing is to get out of Ratte for a while. Listening to Hanush's lectures all day long would drive anyone mad.
How come Hanush looks after you anyway?
For a start, he doesn't look after me. I'm not an infant blacksmith's boy. Hanush is just managing my property until I'm an adult.
When will that happen?
What are you implying?
Nothing. I didn't mean it like that. I meant that you seem quite adult to me already, sir.
Well, it's hard to say. Before he died, my father appointed a council of nobles to decide the matter. Only they can't be bothered travelling halfway across the country just to assess the claim of some stripling. Under normal circumstances, it wouldn't be necessary. The king would decide on my adulthood. Only...
The king is gone.
Just so.
If I may ask, sir, what does a lord like you do all day?
When I was little, I was awfully bored, I can tell you. There was always some courtier or teacher dogging my footsteps. Now I spend most of my time trying to learn from Sir Hanush. Governing is no joke, at least most of the time. Only last week I had to listen to complaints from my subjects.
But that could be interesting too, couldn't it?
My lord, this yokel here empties his piss pot in my yard.
And sir, that old hag put a spell on my cow, and sir, my old woman is fucking half the village.
Like a flock of sheep, bleating all the time. Even study is more interesting.
What are we going to hunt?
Cumans.
What? Cumans? But...
You should see your face! I got you there. We'll see what we can get. But I'd like to bag a boar. One, at least. And a few hares too, eh? But what about you? Before I couldn't get a word out of you, now your tongue's loosened. So, tell me about Skalitz. I heard Sigismund had 100 banners there.
I don't know, sir. I didn't have time to count them. Both of my parents were killed in Skalitz, right in front of my eyes. The cumans slaughtered my friends and neighbours, and it was a miracle I got away. I don't know what else I can add.
I'm sorry about that. But tell me, I heard in the tavern...
What, that Sigismund flew down on a dragon? That the cumans have horns and hooves? I'm sorry, my lord, but for me, Skalitz isn't a tale of adventure to share over a tankard of ale.
All right. I understand. Well, never mind. Anyway, it's too late to go anywhere today. But tomorrow we set off at first light. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Az azt jelenti, hogy 7-kor? Jó, akkor alvás van. Jaj, micsoda kényelem. De ez így nem jó. Nem tudok odáig aludni, hogyan? Addig elmegyek vadászni, vagy nem tudom. Hozok addig némi skillt a kutyóba. Majdnem meg lett pedig. Ezt az ijeszkodást, ezt nem nekem találták ki. De... Örülnek, hogyha a kutya nem mászta állandóan bele a izébe. És ide hozza. Ide hozza.
That's a good boy. That's my boy.
Gyere csak ide. Kapsz kaját.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Száz.
Look what I've got. You'll love this. Look what I've got. You'll love. Look what I've got. You'll love.
Jó, nem tetni kell, aztán fejlődik.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Ez a jó egyébként, azt tetszik. Azt mondja, Houndmaster. Ó, jó lesz ez a kutya, fel kell fejleszteni. Ezért már lefeküdt aludnia. De akkor én is lefekszek. Most már csak jó lesz. Igen, ettől féltem én is.
What are you waiting for? Your lord requires you for the hunt.
Oh, really? Such a renowned hunter needs help?
You wouldn't dare mock your betters now, would you?
Heaven forbid, your lordship.
If that's the way you want it, peasant, we'll meet back here at noon. Whoever has the most hares wins. Oh, and if you don't have anything to shoot with, there's a crate in the camp with some old hunting equipment. You can help yourself. After all, there's no sport in trouncing some wretch who hasn't a chance in hell.
By all means, Sir Hans.
Ha! You'll soon be laughing on the other side of your grubby face. And now turn your back for a while. I know a few tried and tested spots in the...
Szóval találunk felszerelést, hogyha nincs nálunk, hát nyilvesszőt veszek ki, mert nem akarom a... Bár nincs csak milyen nyilvessző van nálam. Long distance nyilvessző, azt inkább harcra használnám fel. Azt mondja, hogy vannak itt hunting árók, azok jók lesznek nekem. Van szárított hús. Az úgy jól néz ki. Hol a kutya? Gyere már! Egy kutyával vadászok a pöcsarcú meg 2-vel. Na hát most lehet gyakorolni az íjászkodás, mert nagyon nem megy amúgy. Meg ilyen álló céltáblára csak-csak. Ott a nyuszia. Oda néz.
Ring.
Adok neki enni.
Look what I've got. You'll love.
Viszont fejlődtem is, úgyhogy nézzük csak. Vitality az fejlődött, ja. Chance for strikes cause your blood are reduced. Az jó, az kell. Scholar, nem. Jó, itt várunk, mert nincs jobb. De mit csinálsz? Aha, valószínű. Jaj, nem raktam át a nyilvesszőket. Áááá! Persze, hogy bele lenni a gazba. De hogy lássak valamit. Oké. Nem volt jó. Közvetlen közelről lehet ezeket csak lelőni. Hát ez nem igaz. Komoly nagyon zíjászkodás. Mondtam. Ez esélytelen. Nem, egyszerűen nem esélytelen, szóval... Na így, hogy közvetlen az arcomba belejön, így eltalálom, amúgy. Fogalmazunk úgy, hogy ez brutál. Távolságot sem tudom meghatározni, így az, hogy a kezemet nézem, fogalmam nincs, hogy kéne. Hihetetlen, komolyan. Se a magasságot, se a távolságot, se a izét. Oké, hurrá! Na, kapsz húst. Hogy áll a nyilvesszővel? Szerintem előttem a felét. Még nem csodás. Itt van egy csomó nyúl.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
Magasságom nem jó. Gyakorlat teszi a mestert. Hát gondolom, hogy fejlődik, majd egyre kevésbé fog mozogni a keze, vagy nem tudom. Mik vannak még itt? A Strike, hát ez minket annyira nem vonz. Megpróbálok azért minél távolabbról lőni rájuk, hát ha. Na, például így. Jó, az túl magasan volt. What? Ez hogy? Na, ezek a érdekes lövések, ugye? Mögé. Hát öreg. Nem tudom, én egyébként így lőttem így, de nem így kellett célozni, az öklömet kellett nézni hozzá, de hát minden országban más a szokás, nem tudom, hogy cseheknél mi a helyzet, de ők így csinálják. Van még 11, mondjuk ezt úgyis ingyen kaptuk, úgyhogy ennyire nem érdekes. Aha. Na, megvan még egy, ez az. Hihetetlen. Készülök. Ebben egy találomra tudom csak lőni ezeket, mert ez ilyen direkt célzás ebbe esélytelen szinte. De látszik is egyébként, hogy így nagyságrendileg lövök mellé egy picivel mindig. De hát ez tényleg nem jó ötlet volt így berakni ezt az íjászatot szerintem. Most ez mi volt? Atyavilág. Esküszöm, kellemetlen az íjászat, komolyan. De mint az állat. Oké, nézzük. Mindjárt meg lesz a következő hunting. Hármason kapok valami új skillt, nem? Nem.
Good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got. You'll love.
Nézzük csak. Master 3-as, na, alakul ez.
Let's hunt something, eh?
Ó, hogy megjelenik a menübe, aha.
Hair.
Így gondolom gyorsabban fog fejlődni is. Elkezdi keresni a Élő nyulakat, király. És hát inkább gondolom. Na, még 2 órát kell vadásznunk elvileg. Darabnyolat nem látok, hova tűntek ezek? Ott van a... Na vajon mit csinál a kutya? Oda néz. Az komoly. Na menjél már, oké, kutyával vadászunk. Hülye, az mi komoly? Hadd nézzem, hogy fejlődik tőle a Huntsman. Egész jól. Hát akkor én nem miászkodok inkább, köszi. Szarvas. Automatice fogja őket, nagyon szép. Hunting. Lefeküdt az őz. Ott kapd el. Meg lesz az, gyerünk. De szép. A mindenségét, hát ez nagyon ügyes volt. Gyere csak. Gyere, gyere, gyere. Hát ez nagyon ügyes.
Good boy. That's my boy. Look what I've got. You'll love it.
Kapsz is belőle egy darabot, kis pajtás. Most mondom, hogy tiéd. Ez szép volt. Ez igen. Egyébként drága az őszfús, ha jól láttam, mint a dög. Ilyen 4-be kerül. Ja. Az komoly. Az őzet is leszette. Ó, hát ez így nagyon gyorsan fog menni.
Look what I've got. You'll love it.
Azt mondja, hogy hunting is fejlődött. Na ez mi? Enables you to get antlers from hunted animal. Task. Legyen a task. Micsoda, a fáradt a vadászathoz, ne viccelj már.
Good boy. That's... Look what I've got. You'll love it.
Ó, gyerekek, jó van. Nagyon szép.
Good fella. That's... Look what I've got. You'll love it.
Mehetünk vissza szerintem kb. Ja, mindjárt. Az jó egyébként, hogy vadászik, ez magától is meglátja a nyulat, vagy valami, csak úgy látszik, hogy a nálam a ráküldés van olyan, hogy néha fáradt, vagy nem tudom. De ez így jó pofa. Oké. Visszaekvippelem a long distance nyilakat. Ott van a... Semmi dolgom nincs. Ő intézi.
There's the good. That's my boy.
Úgy is van.
Look what I've got. You'll love.
Most ehetsz, és akkor felfejlődött 5-ösre, hogyha jól láttam. Oké, innentől kezdve viszont ez már nekünk nagyon fasza. Will attack people on command. Egyértelmű. Oké, hát innentől kezdve a kutya az most már nagyon jó. Az első vadászós questen fel is lehetett szintezni. De ezért lesz jó egyébként, mert elmegyünk őszpotolni. Lehet vele egy csomó pénzt keresni szerintem. Jó, a vadászatot ha húzom tovább, akkor még kb. Ezért is fogok rá. Tényleg a vadászat az így is megy, hogy... Hunting, hogy nem én lövöm? Ah, így is megy. Nagyon jó. Inkább tényleg az a számoljuk vadászni, mert kifejlesztem azt, hogy a agancsokat le lehessen szedni, azt csomó pénzt lehet keresni. Nagy vonalakba. Ez jó, ez tetszik. Ez full chill. Hát ez meg honnan van? Ezt nem a nemes lőtte. Szerintem az volt. Jó, én visszamegyek most már.
Look what I've got. You'll love.
De most hol volt a tábor, mert fogalmam nincs. Ja, itt van, megvan. Ennyi nekem elég volt. Kész. Ja, megjött ez is.
How did the hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look.
Why do you ask? You were right on my arse the whole time. Not bad, though. Quite good, actually. For a common blacksmith's boy.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin. But never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well, then.
Your serf humbly thanks you, my lord.
And now come along. Let's go and hunt some real game.
Oké, mindjárt csak.
Henry, follow me.
Mindjárt jövök, várjál már. Oké. Jövök. Hát kell állítanom most már vadászatról. Hol van a kutya? Gyere, gyere, gyere!
Here.
Úgy. Most elment ez a... Istenem, hova ment ez? Ott van a... Azt mondja, hogy combat. Még elfelejtem megjegyezni. Bal fent, jobb lent és szúrás. Ezt kéne megcsinálni majd. Szúrás, bal fent, jobb lent.
See here, a wallow, and it's been freshly rooted. There'll be boar somewhere nearby, so, just like last time, slow and quiet, whatever you do, understand? Or watch out for them from the top of that mound there.
You want to take him down with an arrow?
Certainly, why wouldn't I?
You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears.
Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you? Watch and learn.
Did you see that? Damn, I'm good. Quiet. So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you can... Fuck. After him. Fetch. Mount up, Henry. We're gonna chase down that swine. Yeah. Yeah.
El is tűnik.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nagyon jó, örülök neki, hogy eltűntél. Valahol azt mondja, itt kéne megkeresni a gyereket. Grave. Na már kiásom, ha itt vagyok. Hát találunk valami okosat. Nem úgy néz ki.
No one's a match for me and you, eh?
Foi God.
What are you gaping at, you blowfly? Never seen a real man
Love us,
before?
Tommy.
Cosmic, hell.
A saját haverját összeverte az idiót. Ja, várj, és ilyenkor a kutya sérül. Nem mondod. Úgy néz ki pedig, hogy de.
Look what I've got. You'll love.
Hústól gyógyulhat a kutya? Úgy néz ki, hogy igen. Hadd nézzem. Human bow. Komoly. A Wounding áró jöhet. Jó, egész jó ment.
This isn't funny. Untie me.
Ez üres. Nem gondoltam volna, hogy kutyával ilyen jól fog menni.
Henry! I'll have a bronze bust made of you, my friend. But where have you been till now?
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic! They almost had me roasting on a spit.
I'd say it looked more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Now look here, dung grubber. Is that any way to speak to a nobleman?
I apologise, sir. I'm just glad you're all right.
I'm yanking your pizzle, you dolt! Thank you for rescuing me.
That wound doesn't look good, Sir Hans.
You're right. Those cuman swine roughed me up a bit. And my damned horse is bolted. You'll have to get me home somehow.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits are creeping around here.
Let's go then. I've had quite enough excitement already.
It's Lord Capon. Get here, everybody! You, help him!
Na, most már haverok vagyunk. Ennyi kellett hozzá. Megmentettük.
How's it possible, Ratsy? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir, thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
Bajok
A
vannak.
stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Kurva!
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smill is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards.
Az lesz, aki minket is megtámadott, igen.
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be 2 men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. He'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
Na, szóval a lovas farmot megtámadták a banditák, ugye? És a lényeg az, hogy lemészároltak mindenkit, úgyhogy oda kell kimenni.
Get your horses mounted up and let's ride out. On the double. Maybe we'll catch up with that.
Hans Begin.
Be quick about it.
Nézzem a kutyust. 18. Ilyenkor hogyan megy fel az izéje?
That's a good boy. That's my boy. Here. Hey.
23. Etetni kell újra, gondolom. Na mindegy.
Right, that's it.
Melyik az én lop...
I'll slay you, scum.
És ez most mi?
Ha! Dead. Go. Down.
Ez most mi? Hát ezek bolondok, mint az ökör. Már bocsánat, hogy ezt mondom, hát ezek tiszta idióták. Nem csináltam semmit. Hogy lehet én nyomorék a AI egyébként ebbe a gamebe? Ennyire? Hogy lehet nyomorék az AI? Hihetetlen.
Yesterday, pagan. She said your old man couldn't get it up. Just you wait, you donkey's ass. I'll have you yet.
Érdekes volt, maradjunk annyiból ez az előző. Nevezzük bugnak. Nézzük csak. Most ugye kaptam itt jobb cuccokat. De baj, hogy szerintem nem tudom megjavítani ezt. Ja, sajnos nem tudom megjavítani még. Jó, nem baj. Meg így is megéri felvenni egyébként. Oké, passza. Alacsony még a skillem. Na most, hogy nem bántották a kutyust. Itt a disznyó. Oda jó, eltörtem a... Eltörtem a kulcsomat. Jó, ezt most leszkippelem, mert láttuk az előbb.
Henry!
Nem tudom, mi volt egyébként ez a támadás, amit csináltak ellenem az előbb itt a udvarba, ezt nem vágom. Mire föl, vagy hogyan, vagy miért?
Don't be so...
Attention, layabouts! The Neuhof stud farm's been raided. We don't know much about what happened, just what that Neuhof stable boy told us. Get your arses mounted up and let's ride out. On the double. Maybe we'll catch up with that rabble.
Visszarakom a kutyát izébe.
Here.
Melyik ló az enyém? Ez ugye? Nem. Melyik az én lovam?
Can we go? Are you ready?
Én kész vagyok, csak ne vissetek össze-vissza, mint az előbb idióták.
Good. Then follow me. Keep quiet and do exactly as you're told. I don't know what Sir Radzig sees in you, and I don't care. If you're to ride with my men, I expect you to listen.
Yes, sir.
Against all better judgment, they've decided to give you your own horse. The dappled gray beside my stallion is yours. Make sure you take good care of him. Now, mount up and ride behind us.
Oké, ez az enyém. Jó, viszont akkor azt csináljuk, hogy át is pakolok belőle. Vagy hát bele. Nice, így jó is. Tudom már ezt is használni, hát akkor egyértelmű csere van.
All right, men, saddle up. No dawdling. Last one there won't find me a happy man.
Elfogyott a potionom. Azt pedig kéne. Jut eszembe az izével, mi a helyzet? Pesek will take vigor the tournament from me. Mikor lesz a tournament?
Yeah.
Thank Christ. The alehouse is in one piece.
Yeah.
Kilovagolunk. Lehet, hogy ez növény, ami kell nekem. Na, majd visszafele megnézem.
Is the whole of fucking Neuhof on fire?
Yeah.
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Crucifix? What kind of beasts could do this?
By the blood of the martyrs. What happened here? Why?
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses, screaming, must have woke poor Radek, the stable boy. And when he tried to stop them... And then my husband. When my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables.
My sincere condolences, ma'am. I swear we'll hunt those monsters down and make them pay for this.
The horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them. The pain in their eyes. They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.
Did they steal anything? Any horses?
Nothing. They wanted blood, not coin.
Did your husband quarrel lately? Was there anyone who might want revenge?
He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this.
These are dark days when there's more kindness in horses than in men. Did you see anything? How many were there? Or what did they look like?
We saw no one.
Has anyone tried to follow the trail?
No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this?
A pox on it. Mount up and quarter the area. We have to find out where they went. Look for tracks and ask the folk if they saw anyone. Fuck, someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir. What about me, Captain?
What the hell use are you? You stay here.
Please, let me do something. I could have a look around the area and see if they left any tracks.
Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
Na, kezdjünk el nyomozni. Neuhof, oké.
I'd just like to know.
Why would anyone do that? They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that? They really did slaughter them. How could anyone be so cruel? Smell. The stud farm owner. I saw him.
Ask.
I can come back later if you...
No. I saw you came with the soldiers, and the sooner you know everything, the sooner you'll catch those savages.
I'm sorry to trouble you, ma'am, but could you tell me about the raid?
The noise woke us up. Me and Smill. We thought the horses were restless, or maybe some drunk had staggered here from the inn.
Do you get drunks coming here a lot?
Sometimes, but not this time. My husband went out to see what was going on. Then I just heard loud voices and screaming. It's so stupid. It didn't even occur to me at first that something could have happened to Smill. I didn't find out until the morning.
Did you recognize any of the voices you heard?
No, but they spoke Czech, cursing like demons, even at each other.
At each other? They quarrelled?
Yes. Something must have happened.
And where did you hear this noise?
Everywhere. It was chaos. I don't even know how many of them there were.
I mean at the very start. Do you remember where you heard the noise come from then?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Did you get a look at them? There's one man, huge and dressed all in black. Did you see him?
No, I didn't.
Who should I question about the raid? Did anyone here see anything?
Ginger was sleeping in the stable. He might have seen something. Jakob, the old stable boy. He even fought with them.
From what I've heard, Mark was the first one to wake. It might be a good idea to talk to him. I don't know of anyone else.
3 emberrel lehet beszélni, akik esetleg láthattak valamit.
Another useless soldier coming to ask questions. You should have fucking been here last night.
Kösz.
What's wrong with your arm? That's nasty. It needs to be cleaned out and bandaged. Let me.
That feels a mite better. Thank you. What do you need to know?
Sikerült, fasza.
What in the world happened here?
The bastards attacked us. At night, a little before dawn.
And how did you come by that wound?
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside. Then I saw what they'd done to the horses. I shouted at those bastards. Caught one by the cloak and started beating him.
Without a weapon? With just your fists?
Yeah. But he cut me pretty good, the fucker. Lucky for me, the others started to come out then, so the raiders ran. All that's left is his cloak.
And you've got no idea why they did it?
Something must have gone wrong for them. They ran off without taking anything.
There's one man in particular. Huge. Dressed all in black. Voice loud enough to crack stone. Did you see him?
Who the fuck do you think half-killed me?
So he really was here. The bastard.
Can you help me?
How?
You know the area. How can I figure out which way they went?
They left in a hurry. You could see if there's a fence knocked down. Or a gate.
Oké, köszi. Jó, sokat segített, ez tök jó, menő. Ez történt, ez egy dúl dolgot. Az komoly. Végül is így is lehet.
So much blood. It leads to the pond. How could anyone be so cruel? Poor wretch. He must have crawled here. If it was the horses they were after, there'll be even more of them by the main stables.
És itt a vér. Szerintem itt van köszörű.
Are you well?
Leave me alone. Go away.
Na, we take care of this mongrels.
There's no need to be afraid. With your help, I'll find those bastards and then I'll make them pay.
They deserve it. What do you need to know?
Ez az. Mi történt?
What actually happened here?
They killed the animals and why did they kill them?
Did they take anything?
No.
Think carefully now. How did it all start?
We heard the animals, their shrieks, then Smill. He shouted, and they murdered him.
You're certain it was the animals first and then Smill, not the other way round?
I'm certain. I'd never heard a sound like that before. Now I'll never forget it.
What happened after that?
We ran outside and it was chaos. Animals were dying, the stables were burning, and those demons everywhere.
The stables were already burning. Didn't that happen after they fled?
No, it was to set the blaze when they arrived.
You said they were demons?
No, just vermin. Worthless human vermin.
How many of them were there?
Not many. There were just a few that came after us, but more round the back. I heard them yelling at each other.
So they were yelling because of all the noise?
No, something happened. They quarrelled.
In the back? Where?
Towards the woods. To the north. They were trying to get away.
Északnak az erdőbe mentek, oké.
So some of them were running away and the others were fighting?
Aye. For a time. Then more of us came out and we fought back, so the others fled as well.
Where? Where did they run to?
To the north. Into the woods.
Thanks. That's all I needed to ask.
May the Lord watch over you.
Oké, nézzük csak, mi van még itt. Scout area, question survival. Jó. Scout the area.
This can't be true. Why did they have to?
How could anyone be so cruel? Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as well as people, and yet it seems they didn't take anything. How could anyone be so cruel?
See what they did here? Kill them! Find those whoresons and kill them!
How could anyone be so cruel? Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as well as people, and yet it seems they didn't take anything.
What? Who's there?
Easy. I just came to ask...
I don't know anything.
Are you hurt?
No, nothing. Not a scratch.
What really happened here?
I don't know. Someone attacked. I don't know who.
You didn't happen to hear where they came from?
No! I didn't see a thing.
Ja, érdekes, nem hallotta, nem látta senkit és semmit. Jó van akkor. Azt mondja, hogy mutatni kell még itt.
Such senseless brutality. They slaughtered horses as well as people, and yet it seems they didn't take anything.
Tracks. Someone fled to the north. Aha! This wasn't done by animals. They must have gone into the woods this way.
Oké, megvan igazából minden, ami kellett. Huntingom az hogyan fejlődött, ezt nem értem. Érdekes. Azt mondja, hogy kéne nekem egy ilyet csinálni valahogy, szúrás bal és jobb.
Good boy. That's my...
They went deeper and deeper, for sure. They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
So wrong. And who the hell brought those other fellows here? Fucking greenhorns. One kill that ginger brat from the farm, and then they slice you up.
Woof. Well now, no blood's come crawling out from under some rock.
Az meg. Ez olyan hülye van megcsinálva.
I'm fucking dying here. Nobody can match me with iron in their hands and...
De most...
Dagger covered in horse shit.
Why, it's a hoof pick. Someone in Neuhof must know more about it.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love... Look what you'll...
Okay, find the owner of the hoof pick. Menjünk vissza. Az komoly, mennyi növény. Hát ezt a tudatot kiszedem, mert ezzel lehet fejlődni. Amikor ennyi van egy helyen. Hű, ez rengeteg. Nice. Azt a rohadt. Remélem, hogy a herbalizmus mindjárt felfejlődik. Na jó, mikor fejlődsz már fel, te? 7-es. Hát 10-esig fel kéne tolni, aztán onnantól igazából mindegy.
He was here just now. Damn it.
Do you know whose hoof pick this is?
Ginger's. He was always bragging about it.
Pont az ment el.
Why do you ask?
A Ginger komoly, elmondtam, hogy látszott az arcán, hogy nem stimmel a dolog. Azt mondja, hogy ez egyik banditánál találtam.
I found it on one of the bandits in the woods.
But he... Because of him? Because of him they murdered us? Lord in heaven!
Wait, hold on. You think Ginger was responsible for the attack?
He ran off! Don't you see? He was acting so strange and then he ran off! Why the hell would he do that?
That does sound rather odd. And you don't know where Ginger could have gone?
Dunno. Ask Jakob.
Do you know anything about Ginger? I followed two of the raiders and they were talking about him.
But he... Because of him?
Wait, hold on.
He ran off!
That does sound rather odd.
Érdekes, hogy ugyanazt ismételt, na mindegy. Ugyan a két különböző izé volt, mondat, vagy válasz. Ugyanaz volt rá ő ismétlője.
Do you know where Ginger could have gone?
Not an inkling. Jakob hired him. Try asking him.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck then.
Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Look, I know how he looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Do you know anything about this hoof pick?
Yeah, it's Ginger's. He had it made in Mate.
Where could he have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
And where is that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps. Only
what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Ujits.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. And they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them?
Exactly. Take care now.
Oké, azt mondja ugye, hogy a szénégetőknél kell keresni. Hozzá majd errefele.
Jesus Christ be praised.
I think Ginger is mixed up in it somehow.
Why do you say that?
The bandits in the woods mentioned him. Behaved suspiciously. Oh, again.
Those bandits I found in the woods were talking about him.
They mentioned him by name?
Well, they said Ginger.
That is suspicious, but it could be a coincidence.
The hoof pick I found on the dead bandit in the woods is his.
That is fucking suspicious.
He acted suspiciously when I questioned him.
What do you mean?
Well, he was squirming and didn't really say anything.
He might just have been in shock.
He disappeared right after we found those bandits in the woods, and I think I know where he went.
Where?
To the charcoal burners. He has friends there.
We've got to find him. But if his friends really are hiding him, I doubt they'll talk to my men. You should search for him, Henry. Go, before the trail turns cold. I'll send a report to Ratai.
Very well, sir.
God be with you.
Jó van, jelentettünk, az a lényeg. Na, hát akkor mehetünk majd, csak most először azt mondja, mindjárt nézem. Vissza akarok jönni erre a részre, ahol van a fészek. Hol az én lovam? Potion kell először főzzek mentéshez. Mindenképpen, mert ezért majd már kelleni fog. Most arra leszek kíváncsi, hogy találok olyan növényt, amit akartam keresni itt kint, mert ugye erre vártam, hogy legyen lovam. Azt mondja, hogy ha jövök vissza Neuhofból, aztán itt kezdődik a kerítés. Elméletileg, ha minden igaz, ezen a részen kéne lenni növénynek. Nem teljesen értem, hogy van. Főleg ez a főút, nem? Hadd nézzem, én azért nem vagyok biztos ezekben a növényekben itt. Nem, ez nem az. Most nekem az a fura, hogy ugye jöttünk innen, és itt van az elágazódás, igaz? Itt egyenesen kéne menni egy falnak, és miért nem megy? Nekem ez a fura. Sőt, várjunk csak, mert itt párhuzamba kéne lenni földeknek, és nincsenek. Úgyhogy itt valami nem stimmel. Hogy van ez? Burger, de itt van. Ezzel rész innen jövök ki. Rosszul van megrajzolva a térkép szerintem. Tuti biztos vagyok benne. 1000%. Ja, biztos, hogy rosszul van megrajzolva a térkép. És tudod a bajom? Keresztbe kéne lenni egy falnak, meg itt hátul is kéne lenni egy falnak. Na kérem, hát ez itt most nagyon el van cseszve. Ja, ez itt nagyon el van cseszve. Ez a gond, hogy nem találom meg az se falat, ami nekem kell. Várjunk a francot, szerintem azért, mert ez itt van. Keresek. Egyel arrébb, aha, ez az. Konflikt, de nekem nem ez kell. Elméletileg itt kéne lenni a növénynek, ami kell a izéhez. Safe potionomhoz. Érdekes. Menj már innen. Hát Burnwood az van. Gyerekek, ez a kutya tök jó, hogy van, de ilyenkor annyira nem. Érdekes, de itt nincs ilyen növény. Várjunk csak, ez mi itt? Ez lenne az. Érdekes, de itt nincs ilyen növény, amit írtak. Na mindegy, egyébként...
As you can imagine, even more when I told her Tonda will take everything she makes.
That's great. A bit of extra coin never hurts.
Hey, who's there?
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Can I help?
Jó, majd utána nézek egyébként, hogy hol van ez a növény, mert ezt nem vágom. Így az olyan érdekes most. Mindenképpen vissza kell mennem ilyen potionért. Na, jó van. Nézzük csak, azt mondja, hogy itt vagyok, és ide kell lemenni majd. Úgyhogy nyíl egyenesen erre átmegyek.